Hey, Soul Warriors. As the new supermoon shadows the sun, a once-in-a-lifetime portal to unparalleled energy opens. This powerful solar eclipse packs a monumental spiritual upgrade for anyone choosing to take advantage of it. Don't miss this rare transformative opportunity to connect with the universe like never before.
Monumental spiritual upgrade. What?
Seriously, a new moon, a supermoon on the same day, same approximate time as a full solar eclipse. Like, this is really a rare once in a lifetime thing. Yeah.
Those of us that are energetically plugged in are feeling it.
We've been feeling it for
really bad.
Days building up. Yeah.
Crazy.
So if you happen to be watching this after the supermoon and after the solar eclipse, it's perfectly okay because the energy gradually builds to a head on the day of the event, and then the portal is still open and it'll gradually go back down. So you can still catch it on the tail at all. You know,
Right.
This is not anything that you've missed out. Just once you know,
Right.
plug in and go for it.
Yeah, I mean it's like an open door. They're opening a door so that you can go ahead and do what you need to do, but the most important part, I believe, it has to do with, letting go of the old patterns, letting go of the old beliefs, letting go of all that does not serve you, so that it can usher in all the things that will.
Right.
Because as we progress in our lives, the more tools that we have, the more amped energy that we have, the easier it becomes for us to deal, heal, and be able to create the life that we want.
Right. I'm so glad you said amped, because this is an amplifier event. This is when everything is coming in bigger and faster and just more juice to it. So this is really an opportunity. If you've been working on healing something, if you've been working on shifting your identity, if you've been working on, upgrading anything, getting through the bumps and bruises of spiritual awakening, this can really move that needle forward. It's like a giant leap event for you if you
Right.
choose to take it.
Right, exactly. I mean, for those of us that are looking for change or are going through a change right now that seems super hard, that is, taking everything out of us, just think about it, that you are transforming so that you can be that person that you need to be for the new things that are coming your way. It can be hard. We get that. But if you don't sit in the muck for too long, the transition will be much easier, especially now because of the energies that are flowing through.
Exactly.
So it'll open up so much shit for you.
So there's basically three choices. I mean, there's unlimited possibilities, of course, but three main choices. One, you can choose an intention. Like, what have you been working on? Or what are you working on creating, bringing out? Who do you want to step into being? Set a clear intention and have that energy wave just push that right along for you. Or go with the flow. If you're not sure, you just want to transition through things as easily and gracefully as possible, tap into the flow of the energy and let it wash you wherever it needs to take you. Just say, for my highest good, whatever's coming through for me, I'm open to it, transform me.
And drop in some trust in that.
Lots of trust. Lots of trust is in flow. Yeah. That's a key component to that.
Yeah.
Or third, ignore it. And many will. It is not your job to get other people on board with this magnificent energy flowing through. The majority of people are going to simply ignore it or just, have a cool party to put on the glasses and watch it, which can be totally fun and is awesome. But yeah, they won't get the magnificence behind this, and that's okay. That's their choice.
Right. And I don't want you to ignore it for yourself, though.
Because if you're watching this,
it's not advisable for you to ignore it for yourself, especially if you've been doing the work, because this is exactly where you need to be in this moment in time. So if you've done all the work, you've done all the things, and here you are at the crossroads, and then you just don't do anything or ignore it, what was the point of doing all the work to begin with? You know what I'm saying? So don't ignore it for yourself.
Exactly. And so if you're not familiar with new moon energy, since it's, coupling with this amplifier of the solar energy, the new moon is like new beginnings, fresh start. It's a lot easier to shed old, outdated belief systems, old, outdated versions of you that just aren't serving you anymore. It just kind of gives you a blank slate of energy to work with without all of that extra that's on top of us that we're digging out from all the time.
Right. And the thing is with that is you have the sun that's behind you. So that's the light behind you, and the darkness that you have to face in front of you. But imagine the power of the light behind you, and you're just pushing that shit through. So you have the ability to shift, transform, upgrade, all the things that you need to do so that you can become this dynamic person and watch your shit just kind of blow up. Exactly. It's just going to be awesome. Really, really going to be awesome.
It's so
all
fun.
All depends on you.
Mm-hmm. So, and when you're watching this, I don't know if you've ever seen a lunar eclipse or anything, it's, very slowly the shadow starts coming across. So this is like your shadow side, slowly coming across, the energy we're saying is fast. It's coming in hard, but still, this is a really slow transition to your shadow being fully presented. Like you start to see it peek in. What is that? What are those shadow parts of you? What are those parts that you ignore or that you've been trying to get rid of or that you're afraid of even looking at? And it's fully presenting, and like you said, with the full power of love and the universe and your guides and your soul self and everything. Just like, yep, we're shining the light right behind it. And even if you can't see it, you can kind of see it peeking around the edges, giving it like a warm hug. That I'm not just trying to fight this energy anymore. I'm not just trying to, be sitting in it, feeling it forever and ever in story over and over again. I'm embracing it with all my light because it is part of me, and it's okay to be there, and it's a cool event to witness and to watch.
Exactly.
Let this be a fun thing instead of like we all make the work so hard.
Yeah. This morning when I was kind of just sitting in stillness, and I had this thing. I don't know if it was a movie or a cartoon, but there's a part where they say, "Open the floodgates." That's what it feels like to me.
Okay.
It's like they're up there cranking it up, opening the door, just open it up so that they can experience what it is that they need to experience to shift and grow and heal. And I'm like, yeah.
When I was sitting with it, I got like a video game where, you're watching the little power up thing and it's charging and charging and you're waiting for it. And it's like, okay, it's time. And you hit the button and then you can like run super fast and do 800 things. And it's like, yeah, like that's the energy behind this.
Yeah.
So it's really asking you to stop making things so difficult on yourself. I mean, this is all choose your own adventure. So you can wallow in it as long as you want. You can, drown in it as long as you want. You can swim against the current as long as you want. You can keep revisiting the same topics over and over again as long as you want. Yeah. But who wants to anymore?
Exactly.
We've done it the hard way. Like,
yeah, don't hold on to the things that no longer serve you. Let them go. Please let them go. Because if you hold on to it when they don't serve you, you're sitting in resistance. And it becomes this hard road, emotional turmoil. I mean, you name it, all these different things will pop up because you're holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to.
So what does that look like? It looks like I've been working on this for 5 years and still in the middle of my spiritual journey. Or, I need to fix this now. This has presented itself for fixing and I've been working on it. It's always working on, or I need to figure out how to, or I'm fighting against my shadow. I'm fighting with my ego. Like, see all the density of all these, constant fixing, fighting, like low vibration. This is where you're being asked to anchor in what you want. You're anchoring into joy. You're anchoring into fun. You're anchoring into things where you love to be doing them or to be witnessing them. And you love who you are when you're in that experience. You go hard into those things because that's the energy you want to embody. So I'm presenting a part of like the ego that's been holding me back, or my mind that's been holding me back, and I'm having fun, I am friending it, I'm dancing, I'm painting, like whatever it is, anchor into that solid energy of what you want to be instead of what you think and you've been taught that you have to do to get through it. That's the shift.
Yeah.
All right. So It's packing a punch. Please take the opportunity. Hit us up. Tell us if you have an intention, you're just going to flow with it, or you choose to ignore it. We'd love to know.
Yeah, definitely.
And, like, subscribe. Oh, and also we did an energy update for April, and it's all about recalibration. So whatever work you're doing with this eclipse, we're going to tag that video because that might be really powerful to use for you to see how to do that and what to do with the rest of the month, since we're kicking off with this really powerful event.
All right. That's it for us. Be kind.
Peace.